Today I'm going to make, it's called Hoosier pie. Well, it basically is a big chocolate chip cookie, or in this case, it's going to be chocolate peanut butter. But one of the things it needs is walnuts. Well, I got pecan, and it needs to be chopped. So I'm going to use my Ninja. I got a 2-pack one that comes with it's like a pitcher and everything. And it's got this little one that works so amazing. I've used it to make egg salad, and it works so wonderfully. So I need, according to this, a cup. So it's got like measurements and stuff on the side. I guesstimate on here. I don't worry about it being exact. I've never done it exact when it comes to this. I just think I'm going to make a mess. But 2 cups unchopped pecans, and you can go as fine as you want, or as much as you, whatever you want, basically. Gonna unplug the toaster because I have the laptop plugged in over on the other plug-in. Warning, it is going to be loud. So if you have headphones, mute now. Let's just pulse a few times. You got the variety of consistencies. You've got like a little bit bigger chunks. Then you've got, still have like big chunks still left in there. Right there. See, really big chunks. And it's got the really fine stuff. And that's exactly what I want. And it lasts about a half a cup. So if you do it and you're more exact, you probably need about 1.5 cups in the thing. And then, just getting some of these ingredients ready, it says I need 3/4 a cup of chocolate chips. So that's divided 3 ways evenly, or divided in, because I'm not really doing exactly half. I'm going to need 1/4 and, 1/4 and a half. Half, and where's my 4? 1/4. So I'm going to do 1/4 peanut butter and 2/4 or 1/2 chocolate chip. Okay. I'm actually making 2 of these pies today, and the next one's going to be just pure chocolate chip. This one's more for my husband likes chocolate chip stuff. I mean the peanut butter, the Reese's cups and stuff like that. So I thought I'd make him we do one for home. That's peanut butter. Oh my gosh, this smells really good. And I do that often. A half cup. A little more, a little less. And I always make sure I keep them on hand with me while I'm working. There's 1, I like to snack on them. 2, when I'm done with the pie, or like getting ready to bake it, I put some on top so I can remember which are which. And please ignore the bags that are right there. It's dishwashing detergent, apple juice, and canned goods. Because we don't have enough cabinet space for stuff that we go through every day. So that's out of the way. Pre-made pie crust, they're Pillsbury makes them. The butter I'm going to be using is just Land O'Lakes, unsalted. It was what was on hand, what was at the store. My husband had to get some. I realized when I was getting ready to I'm going to make my pie today. And then I realized, crap, I can't. And I couldn't go out, and I had already been out that day to go get stuff, and I couldn't come back. Ooh, box pops. And I couldn't go back out because it had started the ice. So I had to wait for him to go get some. And that was yesterday. But yeah, it's Pillsbury pie crust. Please ignore the open fridge. I just wanted to show that. Yeah. And okay, I've got to melt my butter, measure out get my eggs, my flour, my sugar, my vanilla, and get that stuff ready. And then when it's time to start getting everything completely ready, I'll be back. I just thought I wanted to show off my ninja. And that's just why. So, haha. Okay, now we're ready. So I have 2 lightly beaten eggs. Pour them into the bowl. The dirty bowl in the sink. And then melted butter. It is very hot butter. So I need, oh, and I thought I had everything out, but no, I don't. I also don't have my whisk. Add a little bit for the eggs. And cook. A little more. Cook. One thing I learned with me is I still end up doing it. Doesn't matter what I do. They kind of slightly cook anyway. But I've noticed with this pie, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's ready. I don't need this anymore. But my tin. I have a hand mixer that my husband got me. And I love it. It's got, I use it so much, it's got flour. It's like covered in flour, but it's a GE. It's got the whisk, it's got the beaters, and then it's even got like dough hooks. So it's basically, it is like a stand mixer, but it's in the convenience of a hand mixer because we don't have space. As you can tell in this little tiny kitchen. But we don't have space for something like that. Get my beaters. Put them in. Okay. Don't need yet. I just wanted to make sure I had it ready. Okay. And did you have my pie? Oh, let's hit it in its thing. Doesn't look the beautifulest, but it doesn't really matter. Because trust me, it's so filling. Okay. So it tastes really good. 1 cup of sugar. Half a cup of flour. This recipe is so simple and easy to do. Get that off there. Ooh, yes, definitely get that off there. So that's my milk. 1 cup of English walnuts. You can use walnuts, pecans. I haven't tried it with almonds, but I'm pretty sure you probably could do it with almonds. It's kind of like, it's like chocolate chip cookies and brownies and things like that. It's to your preference. So these are pecans, and it's 1.5 cups. Sorry, music's really good. Teaspoon of vanilla. Once again, another thing I don't measure, but I'm using Watkins Pure Vanilla Extract. It's one of those things, your preference. And actually, that might be a teaspoon. Might be just under a teaspoon. That's okay. And I'm out. That's okay. I have more. And then 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips, or in my case, half a cup of chocolate chips and 1/4 of a cup of peanut butter cups. Why was I trying to put that like towards the trash can? What the heck? And then you mix it until well blended. That's what it looks like. See, it's kind of like a runny cookie dough. Then you get your pie pan with your crust inside. The edges, because it's all rolled up, it kind of all stuck together. Because I took it out of the refrigerator too early. Where's my spatula, dude? Oh, my husband doesn't put spatulas in the back of the There it is. Ignore the, looks like chewed off edges. It's so well used, but I love this because it's kind of like scoops, and it works perfectly. And also, if you notice, it has like a little lip in it, so it's like perfect for this. And you just pour it in. This is also one of those kind of dough things or fillings that you're going to want to eat raw. If you're the kind who doesn't mind eating raw eggs, I say go ahead and do it. I know I do. You kind of make sure it's in there evenly as possible. And I've noticed it depends on like the time of day, how warm it is or something inside and everything. The consistency of this can actually be a lot different. It can actually be a lot runnier, or it can even be thicker than this. But it is so good. It's kind of almost like because of the vanilla, it kind of has like almost a boozy taste. Really good. Welcome to my kids. If you can hear them. My daughter's screaming at my son. And that, it is not nut safe. It is not gluten safe. It's not egg safe, soy safe, anything like that. I mean, I'm sure you can make different varieties and change up things to make it fit, but let me just say, this one isn't. Especially this one, because it's got peanuts and pecans, so it's like, doesn't matter what kind of nut allergy you have, it's going to catch it. But then you put it in your oven, 350. Perfect timing, my oven is now preheated. How is that for timing? So you put it in, carefully. And if you're curious on what, because I do the disposable ones because it's a lot easier. But I have the Hefty brand. I grab whatever's available. Hefty happened to be right there, and I'm like, oh crap, I need pie pans. And it bakes for 40 to 45 minutes. I put mine for about 40 because I know my oven is a little inconsistent, and it's not like you can't add more time to it. So we'll be back when we can see how it turned out. I'm excited. I don't know about you. That. Grab my thing. Oh, if only you could smell how delicious it smells. This is Hoosier pie. See, looks like a big, huge cookie. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and cut it up some. It's going to fall apart because it hasn't had a chance to cool at all, but it needs to cool. It needs to thicken up and stuff on the inside. Or Or it needs to cook longer. Nope, mine needs to cook longer. It needs to cook longer. So, be back in about 5 minutes. Well, a few seconds. We're going to try this again. Now it should be baked. But like I said, with the cookie, it depends on like consistency and everything like that, and it can vary by day by day. Heck, even the next batch would be totally different. But it's an easy cookie to make. It's what a lot of it is because of how thick it is. I'm trying to make sure to stick my cord, and it's gonna fall. Whoa! I about dropped the pie. Okay, so it's gonna be held here and not put down. But this is not a big change. If you look closely, you can see that the consistency of it. It's like a big cookie, and once it cools. As it cools and cooks and all of that good stuff, it does, the consistency of it does change. And I'm sorry, I know I'm an aerobic. It's nippy. It's supposed to be like 25. It's like our high today. But it changes. The consistency of it really does change, and it's just interesting. It's delicious. I mean, it is so good. So that's my Hoosier pie. I don't really have like a lot of recipes that I do, or hardly any. I'm very boring, very basic. And as you can tell, I don't really have a lot of space to work in. But I'd be willing to do more videos like this because I actually had fun. It was interesting to do something different like this. If you like the video, thumbs it up, leave a comment, ask any questions. I'll try and answer them if I can. Feel free to subscribe. I do a wide variety of videos. A lot of times this is me talking right to the camera, complaining or ranting about something or reviewing something. I have a few more videos planned. I have a video for influencer coming up for using Suave shampoos for all of my family. We're getting ones for some for my husband, some for me, and some for my kids. I have some Freeman, I think it's what the brand is. They're the face mask stuff. I got those through Cloud that I'm going to be checking out. One of them I've actually used before. It's the cucumber peel mask that I absolutely adore. Going to be at some point soon talking about my planner that I actually created myself. Let's see. For now, I think that's just the plan. In December, as I've talked about in other videos, I plan on trying to do at least like one video a day, Monday through Friday. We'll see how that goes, considering the kids' school and my husband's days off and stuff like that. But we'll see. That's the plan. I don't do daily vlogs because right now I'm down to somewhere there it is. A cell phone and webcam because I dropped my camera. No, I didn't drop it. My camera fell into the washing machine during a week in the life series, photo series thing that I was doing. So I take pictures of me doing laundry, and it lens automatically turned off, so it went in and fell in. Learned my lesson. Those week in the life things have been interesting, and I'll say that for another video. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. La, 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 la. I'm going to do the bad thing. Bad thing. Yeah, I know. I just had a knife, but let's see. There's the pie consistency. It's like a big gooey cookie. heaven. Perfection on the blade.